Well, the Giants lost Sunday against the Cowboys, but it wasn't Brandon Myers' fault. The Giants' new tight end, 7 catches, 66 yards, and a touchdown, and we are happy to have him in studio. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me.
All right. Have you ever been part of a game where your team has 6 turnovers? Just in general. You ever been a part of a game like that?
No, I haven't.
Well, I mean, what was it like?
He played for the Raiders.
I know. That's why I was actually leaving you room to say, yes, I have.
No, I haven't.
Well, what was it like when you were going through it? Was it just a sense of disbelief that the turnovers keep happening?
Yeah, definitely. During practice, we haven't turned the ball over, even during preseason. Like we were talking earlier, to turn the ball over 6 times and then to have an opportunity at the end of the game to win, it was good and it was bad at the same time.
Yeah, you get a little encouraged by that. Last year Martellus Bennett, the year before that Jake Ballard, very successful in this offense. What is it about this offense that seems to set up so well for tight ends?
I think if you just look at the guys on the outside, they demand a lot of attention. They're great players. They make a lot of great plays. So in order for me to get open in the middle, just be on the same page as Eli, and he'll find me.
And I know, this isn't your area of responsibility necessarily, but what do you think about David Wilson? Will it be tough for him to overcome the fumbling problem, and how important is that to the overall offense?
It's important. He's a special player for us. He's got the ability to take the ball to the end zone every time he touches the ball. So, the guys in the locker room, just have to pick him up. We believe in him. The next time he gets the opportunity, he'll hang on the ball and he'll make good plays for us, and we need him.
I realize you guys don't get caught up in all the Manning hype that we do, but is there at least a little bit of a curiosity factor on your part as far as what Eli's doing versus his brother? Going head to head.
No, so there's nobody in there giving Eli a hard time about this matchup or anything like that?
No, not that I see. This is just a big game for us to win. To get in the win column. And
look at this. It's like you're channeling Tom.
They're a tough team, so obviously, we got to come in and be prepared. It doesn't matter if it's the Eli Bowl or
He doesn't have to defend Peyton.
Well, you know what I like about this? He's channeling Tom Coughlin. That's exactly what the coach would say right there, which means you're a good, disciplined man. What's your reaction to Jerry Jones saying, and I know you're not on that side of the ball, but what's your reaction to Jerry Jones saying that Giant defensive players were faking injuries to slow down the Cowboys' offense? I
read that today, actually, and I think you look at Dan Connor, he was the first guy that went down, and he didn't come back in the game. So, for someone to say we were faking injuries, I just don't see it.
Have you seen it when you're on the offensive side of the ball and you have things going? Have you seen some instances where you wondered if defensive players stayed down to give them the defensive breather?
I haven't, no.
Okay.
All right, you get the Broncos this week. You know all about them from your days in Oakland. Even without Von Miller, and perhaps even without Champ Bailey, how good is this defense?
They're a great defense. We play them twice a year, so we see them. They had 2 guys on the edge that could really get after the quarterback, and then they got fast, physical linebackers, and then their secondary, with Champ in there, they're a good, solid defense. We're going to have to be ready for them.
Well, what is it that they do so well? Is it scheme or is it the athleticism?
A little bit of both. They're just big, fast, physical guys that fly around and make a lot of plays. So, we're going to have to step up to the challenge.
Well, let me ask you this. Brandon Jacobs now signed back. Just to take us in, we don't know what it's like to learn playbooks and all that sort of stuff. How much does it help him and help the team that he should know what's going on with the offense coming in right off the street?
I think it's important. Me coming in and learning a new offense, never being in this kind of system, it's taken a while. For someone who's been in it a few years, I think that'll be very beneficial. All
right. Now, you are hosting a charity bowling event. It's called Brandon Myers of Monday Night Bowling. Let me get the date right here. November 11th, and it's in Wallington Lanes in Wallington, New Jersey. It benefits Intensive Therapeutics, a nonprofit that helps children with special needs. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, just being new to the area, coming from the West Coast, a new team. I just wanted to come in, and maybe kind of give back to some of the kids in the area, special needs. So it'll just be a fun night where guys can come and, do a little bowling, have maybe a little silent auction, live auction, something like that, and just give back to the kids.
What's your high game?
Not good. Not good.
More receiving yards than bowling pins
Yes,
knocked down. Is that what it is?
Definitely.
By the way, go to lunarsportsgroup.com if you want to have more information on it and be a part of it. lunarsportsgroup.com. Real quick, what's your favorite part about being in New York as opposed to being out west? Is it watching the sports shows, the various sports shows?
Yeah,
so educated.
I'm sure he loves that.
Yes.
Probably the biggest thing for me would probably just be everything to do. You know, it's New York City. There's a lot going on, so you're always busy.